These three young men were buried today side by side, and one of those boys is Naftali Frankel. He was just 16 years of age, and his cousin is Manny Halberstam, and he joins me live from Washington. Manny, just welcome, and I'm so sorry for the loss in your family.
Thank you, Brooke, and it's good to be here.
I understand that you took a year off school between college and law school to study at Yeshiva in Israel, and you spent time with your cousin Naftali, who at the time was 13. How close did you two become?
So I had the opportunity of meeting Naftali, when I spent weekends at his grandmother's house. His grandmother is my grandmother's sister, and it was really great meeting him. He was such a great kid. And I'm still getting used to saying was instead of is, and it's difficult. But he was always just full of joy and full of positivity. He was a really great older brother to his younger siblings, and he made his parents' lives a lot easier by being such a good older brother.
You say he's an older brother. He is one of 7 siblings, raised in Israel. Much of his family, though, does live here in the U.S. And I'm just curious, other than being a good big brother, what was he like?
Yeah, I mean, exactly as I said, always filled with joy and filled with positivity. I remember, my one strongest memory with him was this one time that me and him played guitar together. He's also quite musical, and it's so sad to see his life cut short like this. We
know that, as our reporter was just discussing, Israel is already retaliating, saying that Hamas will pay in cold blood. Obviously, this is a volatile region. You were there. I'm curious, in your year there, did you ever worry for your safety when you were there? Did Naftali's family ever talk about security?
See, it's interesting you ask. I think there's this perception that sort of spending time in Israel, spending time in the West Bank could be pretty dangerous. The truth is that when you're there in the West Bank, and up until a few weeks ago, when you're there, you really feel pretty safe. You don't feel like you're in danger at all. And I think, unfortunately, in response to this incident, that sense of safety is going to change.
What about the search effort, Manny? What about the search effort since these 3 young men vanished back on June 12th? I know that there has been tremendous support. Tell me about what you experienced and what you heard about from your family.
It's just very tough for my Naftali's extended family here in the U.S. We're always sort of waiting anxiously to hear good news, and at first we were very sort of disturbed by what was happening, but then when we watched Racheli, Naftali's mother, when we watched her speak and express such a spirit of positivity and hope about the situation, it kind of got us to be a lot more hopeful about the situation. And of course, that sense of hope completely sort of collapsed when we heard the news yesterday. And it's been very tough, and we're trying to do all we can to support Naftali's family right now.
Talk about support. We're looking at pictures from Washington on Monday, and I believe you were there attending this vigil. You're headed to New York for a rally tonight, another vigil in Georgetown and Washington tomorrow. What do you want the world to know about your cousin?
Well, again, such a great kid, so filled with joy, so filled with positivity. And I think the most appropriate way to respond to this is to kind of continue where, pick up where he left off and be a force of good and a force of positivity here. And one other point I want to make is that over the past few months, you see so many Americans and people around the world with a strong moral conscience protesting the kidnapping of these boys, as well as the kidnapping of the Nigerian girls. And I think, unfortunately, we might feel that because the boys have not come home and because the girls have not come home, that our campaign failed. And I just want to send the world a message that by no means was the time and energy that we invested in these campaigns a waste, because through our efforts, we strengthened our sense of community and we deepened our ties with each other. And in that sense, I think we've moved the world a little bit closer to the type of world where these types of incidents occur less frequently.
Let's hope so. Manny Halberstam, thank you so much for coming on and sharing your thoughts in such a tough time. And again, I'm so sorry for you and your family.
Thank you, Brooke.
Thank you.